Hi, and welcome to the City of Quincy Board of Commissioners License Agenda meeting on May 3rd, 2022 at 4 p.m. I will read into the record the open meeting law. Pursuant to the open meeting law, any person may make an audio or video recording of this public meeting or may transmit the meeting through any medium. Attendees are therefore regarded as such recordings or transmissions are being made, whether perceived or unperceived, by those present and are deemed acknowledged and permissible. Sue, can you call the roll?
Yes. Detective Brown for Chief Keenan.
Present.
Commissioner Cassidy.
Present.
Director Duca.
Present.
Chief Jackson.
Present.
Chair Crispo.
Present.
5 members.
We do have a full board here today, and we will start with agenda item number 1. Here regarding the request of cakes, cans, and bottle for a special use permit 1-day beer and wine license for the Bose fundraiser cornhole tournament at Pageant Field on Saturday, May 14th from 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. Kay Young and Tom Bose are here to represent the Bose family fundraiser. If you will, please tell us about your day's event.
Saturday, May 14th, up at Pageant Field. It's in honor of Donnie Bose. He was tragically struck and killed on March 11th. To support his family, the Donnie Bose Memorial Fund. It's a cornhole tournament with a beer garden. It's going to be more family-oriented with a move walk and face paint for the kids and games and activities for the kids. But we will be trying to sell beer there. This is Kay Young. Kay will be in charge from Kay's Cans and Bottles. So maybe planning any questions regarding the alcohol or tip certification, Kay can answer.
Thank you. Hi Kay, how are you?
Hi, good, thanks.
Why don't you tell us about your experience with
Oh, sure. So I own a liquor store in Braintree. I've started the Braintree Beer Garden, so I've run that, a bunch of other fundraising events in Braintree, Cornhole for Kid, which is a cornhole tournament with the beer garden, 5K to Braintree Day. So I'm tip certified. Everyone who works with me is tip certified. We'll have someone checking IDs. You'll get braceleted if you're of age. And then bartenders are all tip certified. There'll be ADA compliance for access to all the food trucks, access to the beer area, and there are restrooms there, parking, and mostly everything will be off the field over by the pavilion in the concrete area.
Excellent, thank you. Sure. Excuse me. Any questions, concerns from anyone here at the meeting? Seeing none, board members? Commissioner Kessler.
Thank you. Just one question. Do you have a list of the food trucks that will be attending?
Yes, it'll be Fasano's and Mom on the Go, and then Smiles by the Mile ice cream truck. Those are the 3 that'll be there.
Any other questions, concerns from anyone on the board? Seeing none. Sounds like a great event, for sure. Looking for a motion.
I'd like to make a motion to grant the request of K's Cans and Bottles for a special use permit, 1-day beer and wine license for the Bose fundraiser cornhole tournament at Pageant Field on Saturday, May 14th from 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. Represented by Kay Young and Tom Bose. Second.
All in favor? Aye. You're all set, Kay. Good luck.
Thank you.
Agenda item number 2, hearing regarding the request of the Quincy Point Congregational Church at 444 Washington Street for a special use permit for an outdoor event featuring music and food ice cream trucks on the at the church on Saturday, June 18th at 6 p.m. Rain date June 19th. Reverend Kimberly Murphy. Hi, how are you?
Good, thank you.
If you could come up and tell us about your event.
I'm Kim Murphy. I'm the pastor at Quincy Point Congregational Church. And on June 18th, we hope to have an outdoor concert in our parking lot It's a fundraiser for ISS and for the World Food Kitchen that's serving the people in Ukraine. The concert will begin early evening and end no later than 9 o'clock. No alcohol will be served. We do have someone that will be providing food. Judy Morris, who worked for the Council on Aging, she will be our caterer. And we have Southern Mail, the bluegrass band will be there to provide. We figure about 100 people, and again, we'll be outside.
Thank you.
Has any questions?
Great, thank you. Any questions, concerns from anyone here? Seeing none, board members?
Just one
Commissioner
question.
Kessler?
Other than Judy Morris doing the catering, do you have any other food trucks or any other food?
We do have a bakery on our premises, and they may be selling food, but they already have the food permits to do so. We're not sure if we will have an ice cream truck. That's still up in the air, but it would be a legitimate licensed ice cream truck.
If you could, if you do, if anything changes, if you could email me.
Sure. Do you have a card? Thank you.
Any other questions, concerns from the board members? Seeing none, looking for a motion.
I'd like to make a motion to grant the request of Quincy Point Congregational Church, 444 Washington Street, for a special use permit for an outdoor event featuring music and food, ice cream trucks at the church on Saturday, June 18th, at 6 p.m., rain date of June 19th, represented by Reverend Kimberly Murphy.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Good luck with your event.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Agenda item number 3. Here we got a request of Devin Adams, Something Beachy LLC, in partnership with the Chamber of Commerce for a special use permit, one-day beer and wine licenses for the Quincy Square Market at Kilroy Square. The one-day licenses are from Thursday, Friday, and Saturdays, beginning May 19th and going through July 23rd, from 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. And this was going to be represented by Devin Adams. We just got a call, he can't make it today. However, I just want the board members to know, and those watching, that I have been in contact with Devin Adams and the Chamber of Commerce. We walked the site at Kilroy Square. We don't see any potential issues. This has been an ongoing thing. We had it last year, and there were no issues there at that time. So I feel pretty confident that we can make a motion, and if board members, if there are any concerns, it is Widowmaker, and the food will be from the Something Beachy LLC with a food truck, which is all permitted. If there are no questions, excuse me, sorry. If there are no questions from the audience, seeing none, please check.
Sure. Thank you, Madam Chair. I'd like to make a motion to grant the request of Devin Adams, Something Beachy LLC, in partnership with the Chamber of Commerce for a special use permit, one-day beer and wine licenses for the Quincy Square Market at Kilroy Square. The one-day licenses are for Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays beginning May 19th through July 23rd from 3 p.m. to 9 p.m., represented by Devin Adams.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, agenda item number 4. Here we got a request of Mary Lou's News, Inc., doing business as Mary Lou's Coffee for a common victual license for the premise located at 35 Washington Street. Mary Lou's Coffee will manage the coffee service within the Quincy Market. Proposed manager Allison Petefield. Proposed hours of operation are 5 a.m. to 8 p.m. James Cucinato. James, hi, how are you? Why don't you come up and tell us a little bit about the new Mary Lou's proposal going in at 35 Washington Street. I do just want to get in for the record that the location is going through a change of ownership, subsequent hearings with respect to their beer and wine license at that location after proper notice will be done, but by all means, why don't you tell us your plan there for 35 Washington?
Okay, it's gonna be the same as the Adams Variety that I own on Independence Ave. The concept of the Mary Lou's and the variety store. Pretty much the same with the lottery and
Thank you.
the Mary Lou's coffee shop. That's pretty much.
Okay, thank you. Any questions, concerns from anyone here? Seeing none. Board members?
That's at the corner of Washington and Temple.
Correct.
It used to be a convenience store.
Yes.
There's no drive-through, obviously.
No.
Just like to say that, Jamie's owned a couple of stores within the city, does a great job of him and himself here. I've been to several of his stores up in Willard Street in the past, and I've been Independence Ave, so he does a great job.
Agreed.
Thank you. Any other questions, concerns from board members? Seeing none, we can motion.
I'd like to make a motion to grant the request of Mary Lou's News, Inc., doing business as Mary Lou's Coffee, for a common victular license for the premises located at 35 Washington Street. Mary Lou's Coffee will manage the coffee service within the Quincy market. Proposed manager Allison Peatfield. Proposed hours of operation are 5 a.m. to 8 p.m., represented by James Cucinato.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. You're all set, good luck.
Thank
you. Good luck.
Thank you.
Take care.
Agenda item number 5. Hearing regarding the request of H Mart Companies, Inc. for a common victular license for the premise located at 101 Falls Boulevard. Proposed manager Soon K.I. Coy. Proposed hours of operation 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. Attorney Patrick Foley. Hi, how are you,
Good,
Patrick?
how you doing?
Good, thank you. Why
Good
don't you
afternoon, Ms. Chairman, members of the board. My name is Patrick Foley, and I represent H-Mart. H-Mart is an upscale Asian supermarket. I think the best comparison that I can give it is when you think Whole Foods, that's what you're going to get in the Asian supermarket variety. They have 97 stores nationwide. They're actually one of the fastest growing grocery chains right now in the country. There's going to be no changes to the actual site. The only noticeable change that people are going to notice is that Roach Brothers is out and H-Mart's in. We're simply just swapping out supermarkets. They're really looking forward to coming into Quincy and having their growing business come here. They've already been communicating with the chamber about how to be involved with the community and really give back and be part of the community. I'm joined here by the manager. Their business hours are going to be 7 days a week, 8 to 9. Any questions?
Any questions from anyone in the audience? Seeing none. Board members, questions, concerns? Oh, Commissioner Kinsler.
Yeah, I did a little bit of research on H-Mart, and I'm very excited that you guys are coming to Quincy. I've heard a lot of great things. I'm sure you guys will be very successful here.
And do you have an opening date?
No, we don't. Pretty much after 3 months, because we gotta do like a lot of cleaning stops after taking over. So we noticed that we probably need like some professional cleaning jobs. So that probably takes about like 2 or 3 months.
Okay, thank you.
I would just ask if you come in, if you're going to change signs, just come in for a sign permit. If
Yes,
you help,
we assigned the vendor to submit all the permits, and then I was told that they already received the approval from the building department.
Oh, great, okay, good. Need any other help, just contact my office.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you.
With that, I'd like to make a motion to grant the request of H-Mart Companies, Inc. for a common victular license for the premises located at 101 Falls Boulevard. Proposed manager Sing Kao Chow. Proposed hours of operation are 9 a.m. to 8 p.m., 7 days a week, represented by Attorney Patrick Foley.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Good afternoon.
Next is agenda item number 6, hearing regarding the request of Baldwin Healthcare LLC for a lodging home license for the premise located at 4951 Millstyle Road due to change of ownership. The location is an existing licensed lodging home that is being sold. Ian Isla, hi, come on up. Why don't you tell us about what you plan on doing at 4951?
Yes, good afternoon. My name is Ian Hislop, manager of Baldwin Healthcare LLC. We'll be purchasing the property that you just referenced towards the end of May. So looking to transfer the lodging license to the new ownership entity. We'll be operating the property the same way it's been operating for the past countless years, I guess. No changes are expected to be made to the property. Tenants will stay in place. Just transfer of ownership is the plan.
Great, thank you. Anyone here for any questions? Any questions by board members? 4951 Millis Isle Road.
How many lodges are there now?
I believe it's 29. Does that sound right?
29 rooms, yes.
So it's still gonna be a lodging house and not, it has nothing to do with healthcare, that's just your name, not your name.
Correct, yeah, that's just part of the existing entity name that will be purchasing the property. But no change will be made, it'll say that it's a lodging house.
And do you have other lodging houses?
We do.
Okay,
Yeah, we own property throughout all of New England, but we do own other lodging houses.
okay, great, thank you. Looking for a motion.
I'd like to make a motion to grant the request of Baldwin Healthcare LLC for a lodging home license for the premises located at 4951 Miller Style Road due to a change in ownership. The location is an existing licensed lodging home that is being sold, represented by Ian Hislop.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. You're all set. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Looking for a motion to accept the minutes from the hearing on April 19, 2022, and waive the reading.
Motion made. Second.
All in favor? Aye. Our next hearing will be on May 17, 2022, and motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
That does conclude this license board hearing.